Hey, and welcome back. Today I'm showing you what I made in August.
To be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no gloves. You can do better. I dare you to.
So I started off August with a pretty major project, something I had in mind for a long time, and I actually made to make it for Hey June June because it's a Hey June pattern, and I don't know, I kept putting it off. I don't know if it was like I didn't know if I'd have enough fabric, or because it's a more involved make, or really what my hesitation was. But once I finally made it, I was like, I'm gonna be making more of these for sure next summer. This is gonna be like one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. I just loved it. And I actually printed out the instruction booklet, and I think I did this at the end of May. And I printed it out for two reasons. One, because it's a more involved make than what I usually do. And secondly, because it's so well done. It is a gorgeous instruction book. She puts so much work into her patterns and into her booklets, and I'm really happy with this. And that being said, I didn't even change anything on this dress. So here's the dress, and I did the dress version, but there's also the romper version, and this is in a linen that I bought at Thread Count Fabrics. I can link it below. It is a woven pattern, so that's what I chose for that. And I got this inspiration from a store, a boutique that I go to, and I was like, I'm gonna make my own shirt dress, and it ended up being, this is what it looks like. So not quite a shirt dress, but same kind of vibe. And yeah, definitely be making more. And the one thing I think I'll change for next time is I will shorten the back up a little bit. It just, when you see the video, you'll see that it is a little bit long and the drawstring doesn't hit me right. And I only had enough to make a pretty short skirt, so I would probably go a little bit longer on the next one. It's not like racy or inappropriate by any means. I think the next one I'd make a little longer. Love the hem. I love everything. I love this dress so much, so much. I wore it to Regina the first time, the day after it was finished, and it was like a super hot day. I was fine. I was not overheated, which I usually am, so I was really happy about that. And then I actually ended up wearing the next day as well to a little birthday party just for a couple hours, and I haven't worn it since. So I'm hoping in September I can have some nice weather and an occasion to wear it, because the next thing I made was this pair of bike shorts. And these are Pattern for Pirate peg legs. If you spend any time on Instagram, or more so Facebook, I guess, you have heard of the pegs. And I love my pegs. I have a pair of 3/4 length leggings I've made as well with this pattern. I don't see a reason to buy another legging pattern. I love my peg legs. So I made this in athletic knit from Blended Thread Fabrics. This is one of her custom prints, and the athletic knit is really awesome. It's not see-through, so when it's spread apart like on my butt, you can't see anything underneath. I haven't tried it with like dark underwear. I guess maybe that would happen. Yeah, really breathable, really light to wear around. I wear this, actually this and Twisted Up Top by LA Mac. It's like my staple wardrobe outfit this kind of been recently. They're really comfy. I'll totally make more. I like the length of these for actual biking, but you could even go into the short length for under dresses or as like a rub guard on your thighs. I didn't change anything. I believe these are the high waist. If I make another pair before I tighten my tummy more, I will make the waistband longer so that it covers my mum tum more, because I like the support up here, but I'd like a little bit more support on the mum tum just because it gets kind of a funny shape. The first pair was made in double brush poly, and then this pair is athletic knit, so these are definitely tighter than the double brush poly, and they have way more recovery. So highly recommend athletic knit. And then the last thing I made for my family, I made a comforter for my daughter's bed, and by comforter is kind of a loose term. It's more of a blanket, so I use double gauze on the one side, and then the top is cotton from Spoonflower in this really nice rose floral pattern. And I think originally I had bought these to make curtains. She was in desperate need of a lighter weight blanket because she just had like her heavy winter comforter, and she was always sweaty after sleeping, and it just like her room would kind of stink, and I was like, you need a lighter weight blanket, because she wouldn't sleep with anything but the blanket that was on her bed. So I made her that, and she was so pumped about it, and she loves it, and she sleeps with it, and she's not cold in the morning. That we do have, you can see there's that Afghan there that my grandma made me as part of my graduation hope chest gift, so that's on my daughter's bed, which is really special. And so when it is cooler, we'll just pull that up. It's only 44-inch width, and that's also what the double gauze that I got comes in, which I got from Fabric Snob. So I did add like a strip on the side. You can probably kind of see it. Maybe you wouldn't have noticed if I wouldn't have said anything, but it is there. And I mean, it bothers my perfectionism, but it doesn't bother me overall. I was also working on Alter August stuff, so I will pop some of those pictures in here for you guys to see what I did. And now I'm working on September stuff, so go back to my last video if you haven't seen what I'm working on for September, because I've already actually completed one. So make sure you're following me on Instagram, because I'll be sharing it there soon. In my stories, I post a lot in my stories, and it's not just my stuff. I share a lot of stuff from other sewists and different products and new patterns that are coming out and some favorite fabrics and all that kind of stuff. And of course, September is hashtag Shelf Sewing September month, so I will leave a link in the description box to the blog post about that. But there's giveaways every week, so I have 4 pattern makers lined up to do giveaways, and all you have to do is use hashtag Shelf Sewing September in your posts on Instagram and tag me so I see it. Every post that you use the hashtag, as long as it's relevant, is entered into the draw. I am excited to organize this for the first year. I hope it goes over well so we can do it again, and I'm really excited to meet some new people through it and follow more sewers on Instagram. So thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments, have you tried any of these patterns? Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, so I know to make more of these videos, and make sure you subscribe as well so you don't miss next week's video, because I'm talking about my new sewing machine. I'm telling you everything I don't like about it.